Three Elements started because I had a proposition for a concert which required that only three musicians be present, so I couldn't bring my quartet. So I had always dreamed of doing a trio, a sort of an atypical instrumentation without bass and without drums, but with piano and saxophone. Only I had never really found the musicians that I would feel comfortable doing that with until I met Fred and Leo. And it was around that time that I had this proposition, and so I took the opportunity to check it out. And I thought maybe we would just do one concert and that would be that. But it was so good that I wanted to continue. And so that was the beginning. It was half an accident and half a dream that I had had for a while that came together. This particular instrumentation of Three Elements is challenging and rewarding because there are a lot of elements that are not present, the bass and the drums. Also, the qualities of each member of this project make it so that we have a lot of confidence and complicity between us. Nobody feels the obligation to play all the time, to fill up all the space. And I would say that in this trio, the key word would be space. Playing with the space, playing with silence. Not filling every moment with sound.
I think it's a very exciting project that I've been invited into here.
The project, combining video with the music and my meeting with Eva was, I had finished a concert here in Copenhagen and I had a free day. We went to the expo that Eva was doing at the time, which was in an empty water cistern. And it was really beautiful, very touching, both the images and also the story behind it. And I immediately thought of how my music and the images could work together. And we're discovering it now for the first time because we didn't really have a chance to rehearse as we live in different countries. Over the last 2 days, we've actually been putting it into practice. The combination is very interesting.
I didn't know Three Elements before I heard them last autumn when they visited Copenhagen and they made a concert. And I have been thinking of their music. I have the CD and I've been listening to it. And likewise, Michael has looked at my videos and each of us have been thinking what numbers it would suit best. But I must admit, I have let Michael choose, because it is really their concert.
She listens to my music and I watch her images, and then we talk about what image, what projection could work well with which piece, how there could be some interaction. Either we look for something, a video and a piece of music that sort of have the same rhythm and same movement, or on the contrary, it can be a counterpoint where it's really two different things but complementary. And I think we have a good balance of both
I am not used to do images with together with other people's works. I'm very used to working on my own with help. So this is a very dear opportunity to have a different dimension onto my visuals. I'm very excited about the possibility. All these pieces that I am using in this context, they were produced beforehand. So what we have done, my helper and me, is that we've taken out the original sound and then we are letting 3 elements use their sound. And it's interesting because it adds a completely different atmosphere to the images that I know in a different context. This is an old church building. It is now a concert hall. It's a place where people come and play, rehearsing in the daytime, and as we will, tonight we'll have a concert.
This church, it's a beautiful space. I always love the space and the feeling inside a church. The acoustics is not so easy. It's very, there's a lot of resonance. It works well for choirs and for the organ, which in fact we're going to use tonight. I like the open space and the light and the feeling of the church.
We have been rehearsing 3 days. We've been rehearsing in the daytime, which is we are grateful. It's been good days. It's been sunshine. But sunshine and video, they don't go very well together. So for us, it will also be the big evening tonight because we haven't really seen what we have been planning.